Hey Carb Dodgers, welcome back to the kitchen. Keto Seafood Chowder. Clues in the name, let's go. So what we're going to need is 4 slices of bacon, 2 swedes or turnips or rutabaga if you're in the US. What I've got here is a little bit cheaty. I made some mash with one of these earlier and had it in the freezer, so I'm just going to use that as the second swede. We've got 2.5 cups of chicken broth, chicken stock, doesn't really matter. We've got 1.5 cups of cream, 2 tablespoons of butter, half a white onion, and then in here we've got half a tablespoon of thyme. We've got 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. And then we've got a pound of white fish. So I've got, it's nearly white anyway. So we've got some salmon, some whiting, and a few prawns just to make it interesting. Okay, so first off, we're going to spill cream everywhere. We'll chop our bacon. Get those into a heavy bottom pan, and then we'll put that on to basically just extract the fat out of the bacon. So while that's cooking, we'll chop the onions and the swede. What? Nothing for you? So the swede's kind of like a thickening agent in place of, I guess normally it would be potato, but we don't do potato around these parts. Not too much grease coming off of here. Okay, so we'll set that bacon to one side. It's nicely browned. And then into the pan we'll add onions and swede, and then we'll just get those a little bit cooked through. Okay, so onions are tender now. So the bits of bacon, so it's all flavour. On the bottom, then we'll add our chicken stock, chicken broth, and I'll give that about another 10 minutes, just so that swede starts to break down. Okay, with that simmering away, we'll just mix up our seasonings and add that. So that's the salt, pepper and thyme. Right, so that's cooked the swede through. Turn a bit, so we'll get our fish in there. Fish, prawns, whiting, salmon, and give that about 5 minutes, just so that white fish cooks through. It won't take long. Okay, that fish is mostly cooked through. If you cook it for too long, then it just all breaks up and disappears. So I've got some nice chunks in there still, which is good. So at this point, we add in our butter and our cream. And then I'll return that to the heat and just let that all mix and combine. The butter's nearly all gone. So we'll just wait for bubbles around the outside, just so we know it's all up to temperature. So if you wanted to thicken this up a bit more, you could add in some almond flour, but I'll keep it more kind of soupy. It's been a cold old day, so I reckon that's the way to go. So there we have it, our keto-friendly seafood chowder. And finally, the finishing touch, we'll just sprinkle in the bacon and enjoy. So what does it taste like? Let's get in a bit of the soup. Oh, it's magnificent. Bacon and prawn, what's better? So that's so tasty, so rich, just gorgeous. So there you go, Thanks for dropping by. My name's been Alan. Thanks for watching. You can catch me at carbsurvivor.com. Please do feel free to subscribe. It's not a Netflix thing, there's no cost involved. It just helps the channel along. And it's building quite nicely, so I'm pleased about that. Yep, Keto Seafood Chowder, give it a crack. See you later, bye.